It says, the spirit indeed truly is ready, but the flesh is weak. You see, temptation comes to everyone. As God is no respecter of persons, so Satan, in bringing temptation, is no respecter of persons. He came to Eve. He came to Adam. And he came to the last Adam, to the Lord Jesus Christ. And he's come to all sons and daughters of men since that time. That's why he's saying to everyone, let there be constant watchfulness against temptation and sin. Normally, we lock our doors against intruders. And we even put in place electronic gadgets and human security if we have something precious in our house. You make sure that you set the security there. What's that? Watchfulness over the properties you have. But you know, our souls, our salvation, our eternal inheritance are worth more than any earthly possession. If you watch over earthly possession, if you watch over the precious things you have acquired since you came to this world, you must watch over your soul. Temptation is available to take your soul away and drive it to the place you do not want. There are people on hand, almost to tie your hand and drag you and pull you to a place you wouldn't have dreamt of. And there are people that are available, tempters and temptresses, that will want to bundle you together if you allow them, and they carry you to a shrine you never thought you'll end your life there. You will watch. You will watch. One, watch at the gate of Eden's habitation. The Garden of Eden was there. And Adam and Eve should have watched at the gate of Eden. And they should have watched because of the posterity behind them. Adam, the father of all living, Eve, the mother of all living, should have watched not only for herself, but for posterity. They didn't watch. The serpent came in. We know the story. And we're still suffering the result of that event. Number two, watch over your birthright. Watch over your birthright. It's the failure of Esau to know, I have something precious, my birthright. Watch against the pottage of Jacob. Jacob has been eyeing that birthright for a long time. He has been dreaming about it, thinking about it. He wants to snatch it away from Esau. Watch over your birthright. Don't allow the pottage of an afternoon to take your birthright away from you. Number three, watch from the eye gate of Achan. Watch from the eye gate of Achan. What you see sends information to your heart, to your mind. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't she chic? Isn't he handsome? Isn't that property exactly what I need? Watch from the high gates of Achan, the property of Babylon. Number 4, watch against the lust of Samson. Samson, where are you going? Where do you spend your leisure time? What's your hobby? Where are you always moving to? Who are you always contacting? Who are you always texting? Who are you always interacting with? Samson, watch against the lust, against the pleasures of Delilah. She has a goal. She is purposeful. She is an errand woman for her people. She is not befriending you for naught. She is an agent. She has been sent. Watch against the lust of Samson. Number 5, watch against the ambition of Absalom. Watch Absalom. You know what? That thought in your mind is not just there. There is a personality behind that thought. He knows that the army of David, your father, is stronger, is wider, is greater than any army you can ever set up. Absalom, Satan is trying to set a trap for you. He wants to finish you. And it's not just wanting to finish you here on earth. He wants to send you to hell. And he will use whatever you have in mind that you're dreaming about, that you want above any other thing. Watch against the ambition of Absalom. The position that will make you think you are going to displace another one. Number 6, watch against the propensity of Solomon. Solomon, that wisdom you have to talk anybody into anything. That eloquence you have, that wisdom you have to talk an Egyptian princess into getting you to be married. Watch how you use that eloquence, how you use your wisdom, until the daughter of Pharaoh fell for him. And then he tried it again. Another one came in, until 300 wives that he had chance to perform a kind of royal ceremony. And then others, he had no time to perform any ceremony. 700 of them, they all came in. And we don't hear about any fight among them. He was able to control them. He was in the business of controlling those 1,000 women instead of controlling the nation he ruled. Watch. Watch over the plurality of women. That once you have some influence, you have some money, and you have some property, and you have some position in society, they'll be willing to fall for you. Watch so they don't have the problem of the plurality of women, polygamy. Watch. Number 7, against covetousness and avarice, so that prosperity does not replace purity in your life. Prosperity is good when limited, but prosperity will not take you to heaven. If that prosperity takes away the purity of heart you ought to have. Lord, who shall abide in your tabernacle? Who shall ascend into the holy hill? They that have clean hands and a pure heart, those who have not lifted up their hearts to vanity. The Lord will help you.